Could you imagine canceling a date on this? On this? I feel really bad for the guy.
Are guys actually into girls? Because they're not into me. A guy hasn't looked my way since I was like 16. And those were all the perks at me. So I guess I'm too old for even the not even they want me. Also, all the girls have boyfriends. Where did you get those? I haven't found those on the black market yet. I've been looking. I've only found one guy where I'm like, oh, he could be my boyfriend. He's homeschooled. He's way too into his homework. He's like, I have to study. Doesn't even see me. I think he's just attracted to his computer with all his work on it. That sounded weird. Maybe it's because I only go to the library and to like my house, but I live with like 20 guys and no one has looked at me. Not a single one. Meanwhile, majority of them are taken, but there's a couple. They don't care. Nope. I want to know who told me the lie that when I got older, guys would be into me. I think that was my grandpa. He was like, oh my gosh, so many guys are going to be into you. Not a single one. No one's looked my way. I'm almost 19 now. No one's even asked me on a date. I've asked 2 guys on a date. Didn't go well. Don't do it. It's like trying to get them to pick up their trash on the ground. Like, come on, let's go do community service. Let's go take me on a date. No. Anyways, it's fine. I'm going to be really hot and successful one day. Just not today.
Well, I hope so, because at the end of the day, that's really all that these strong, independent women have is their success. That's all that these modern women have is their success. Really, honestly, and truly, some of them are very nice people in their career, in their everyday life, but it seems like there's a switch that happens when they get into relationships and they just start acting like jerks. All 20 guys didn't want me. It was the guys that were weird that actually wanted me. Doesn't that seem to be the case for a lot of men? They're just weirdos, just people that you would never even want. But these women continue to tell us they have a lot of options, just not the options that they would want. And it's even further exacerbated by the people in their life that don't have a grip on reality. They literally don't. Oh, just keep on doing what you're doing. Somebody somewhere is going to love you. There's 4 billion people in the world. Somebody somewhere is going to love you. If it's not in the United States of America, why don't you go to Chile? Somebody somewhere in the world is going to love you. Oh, they won't even let you in the country? Why don't you go to Jamaica? Why don't you try black men? Oh, wait a minute. They are not interested in you? Oh, well, just keep looking, because somebody somewhere in the world is going to love you. Oh, wait a minute. You went to church and they didn't want you there either. God hasn't sent you a man yet. Keep praying, even though you're 45 years old. At least you're not 50. God is going to send him to you. Grandpa, you're on your deathbed and I'm almost 60. But I've been praying the same prayer for 20 years now and nothing has happened. When is going to be my turn? The answer with your attitude is probably never. And that is too bad.
Why do men work so hard to get you? And then when you finally get them a chance, they won't put in the work to keep you.
Oh, sometimes it don't be there when we get there. Yeah, no, I'm tired of not leaving Yelp reviews, bro. Y'all need to stop going quietly on some cool. Like, I'm not saying this about every woman. I'm not saying this is a majority. I'm not saying none of that. Matter of fact, I'm not saying it's the woman at all. Perhaps I did everything that I did. I pursued you. And once we got into an intimate enough environment, we realized this is where we should stop. We don't belong anywhere closer to each other than what we've gotten so far. As a matter of fact, this is a perfect time for us to get off the boat without crashing. I think too often we men and women for that matter, we feel entitled to a positive result from dating somebody. We feel entitled to a positive result from doing the quote unquote right things. right? If I'm a this you can see it in dudes, right? I done put the bread up, I done planned the dates, I done did all that, and she still ain't this, that, and the third. It's like, fam, was you on that because this is who you are, or was you on that because you thought it would impress her? So I'm not saying nothing about you again. I'm just saying that, like, some dudes, we do all that pursuing, we get there, and be bland as hell.
I think he makes a great point, and just talking about men. But I also think that on the other side of it, you have women that are doing the same thing. They always want a man to make them whole. At least these modern women. Oh, he didn't do this. And oh, man, at least if he's going to leave me, then make sure you get some land out of him. Make sure you get this out of him and that out of him. And so many of these things to make sure that you didn't, quote unquote, waste your time, as if he hasn't been spending money this entire time on you. That's what modern women expect. But I do agree with him on a lot of his points.
I noticed most of us black women, we do an outstanding job at keeping other black women single. Girl, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them men. Girl, don't listen to them pygmies. Girl, wear what you want to wear. Talk how you want to talk. Go to whatever after hour spot you gonna go to. Do you, bar hop, do you. Also, girl, your man is controlling. Couldn't be me. I'd be letting him go. Ain't no way. Ain't no man finna control me ever. What? Control who? What? Not me. Girl, please. Couldn't be me, baby. Keeping him single.
And it is, in fact, not true. You are, in fact, single. And you have, in fact, been single for 20 years now. Oh, man, in that time, I've discentered men. As if you had a choice. As if you had a choice in the matter. As if somebody was coming to you. Well, it's like walking into an ice cream shop and then saying, you know what, I really want some ice cream. And I walk in here and what's on my mind is chocolate. And when you get to the counter, they say, hey, by the way, we only have vanilla. Well, you know, I guess I want vanilla. As if you had a choice. I mean, you could either take vanilla or you could leave. It's your only two choices. Well, I want ice cream, so I'll take vanilla. That's it. So many of these modern women get into a spot to where they either got to settle or they take the trash guy, the guy that they don't want. You're now in your late 30s, your early 40s, and you're looking at the dudes that you actually don't like. The dude that you wanted was back around your mid 20s, late 20s, to be honest with you, in my opinion. But now you've walked into the man shop, quote unquote, and the only person that wants you is some old guy somewhere that's wrinkled. And you did it to yourself. Oh, I think I'll consider men and stay single. Idiot. You have to now because no man wants you.
Nowadays, statistically, black men are the most involved fathers in the United States, bro.
That's a fact.
Like more of us are going to school. We making the most money we've ever made. More of us are going to therapy, bro. So to say like, what can we do? Like, bro, continue doing y'all thing. Continue making space for y'all. We making space for ourselves, fam. Like, we
The
unpacking
complaint
this
always
shit.
seems like no one's helping you. No one's doing it. Women don't want to help you. We just want to use y'all. We just want to abuse y'all. So us
I
asking.
didn't say that.
That's exactly what the fuck you said, bro.
No, I didn't. I said we subscribe to a narrative that's harmful to black men. Rewind the tape.
It's on tape. Hold on, guys. Hey, Cam.
When was the last time I talked, bruh?
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
I'm a black man. I subscribe. I did not set.
Who?
Okay,
I did
so
not.
I can
I
give you
did
that.
not build the standard.
Right,
I
so-
build no system. The most I can do is subscribe.
Why can't we not just have a conversation instead of
Thank
going
you.
back and forth?
And somebody said, did she even apologize? Now, she's usually pretty good in some video clips that I've seen. But this one, I think she she lost herself a little bit. And the tape showed that she she got it wrong. So maybe an apology is in order.